Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracy Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and this is the Pick a Pile Oracle reading for career and money. And it's for September 2025. So take a moment now and take a look at these 3 piles of pre-shuffled career and life oracle cards. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. So choose whichever of these 3 piles resonates with you the most right now. And I'll be sure to put the timestamps down in the description box of this video so that you can go directly to your reading. Of course, as usual, you can also watch all 3 readings and just take whatever parts of these readings that resonate with you. All right, let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Hello to all of you who chose pile number 1. So let's go ahead and get started with these 3 pre-shuffled career and life oracle cards. And the first card here says trapped. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have for now. And the second card for pile number 1 is many choices. You have options even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. Let's ignore that last part, of course. But basically, if you're feeling trapped in your current situation, pile number 1, you definitely have many other choices, okay? But like the first card states, just continue in your current position until you find something better. But there is so much for you out there to choose from. All right, pile number 1. And your third card is investment. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. All right, pile number 1. It looks like if you chose pile number 1, you're feeling stuck stuck in your current situation. Whether you have an actual job position or not at this time, you're just kind of feeling, like things aren't really moving in the way that you want them to move at this time. But what I see here is that you definitely have options. Both of the first 2 cards are saying there are tons of options for you, pile number 1. But it's a matter of tapping into those options that are available. Now, with this investment card, it's going to be important, like this first card says, to keep going in your current position if you have one, while you seek something that fits you better. All right? Because you don't want to put yourself in a worse financial position than you are already in, on top of everything else, right? So it's going to be important for you to invest in yourself in different ways. All right? So, like it says on the card, you can invest in yourself by, educating yourself and making plans for the future. So, while there are many options and choices, if you're feeling stuck right now, this may be the time for you, pile number 1, to expand your knowledge in different areas and to really try to find something that really fits with your heart and how you want to express yourself in the world. All right? But sometimes first, you have to work on yourself. You have to make an investment in yourself in one way or another, pile number 1. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Wisdom of the Oracle deck a few times. And I'm going to be pulling 3 cards just for clarity and a final message for all of you who chose pile number 1 for your career and money in September 2025. All right, one more shuffle. And the first card is Never Ending Story. So I feel like the sense of being trapped in a situation that you're just not happy with is something that's been with you for a long time. It's something that it's been like a fight within you, this never-ending story. Honestly, I feel like it's time to move forward and to find something that is more in alignment with what you really want, but a part of you is holding yourself back, all right? Now we have a change in the wind. So while this has been the never-ending story, I do feel like now's the time for you to create something new for yourself, you guys. A change in the wind is really a change in your thinking, okay? Notice she's thinking here like it's never going to end, this situation or whatever. But this is literally a time of change for you right now, pile number one. I feel like in the month of September 2025, you're definitely changing when it comes to your thinking, and that is going to lead to something better for you. And it's possible that it'll lead you towards what it is that you need to invest in to make a better future for yourself. And your last card is the Fates. You guys, I feel like you're fated to this change that's taking place within you, all right? So just know that even if you feel stuck in your current career and money situation, you are not left without options, okay? So it is time to really take hold of this change that's taking place within you, this desire for something new, a desire to, go your own way. Because you wouldn't be feeling this way if your soul didn't want this. That's why I feel like the Fates card is coming in. I feel like it's time for you to be the star in your life. Notice all the stars all around her. I feel like it's time for you to invest in yourself. It's time for you to seek these changes, but starting within yourself, okay? Because of this change in the wind. You have to change the way that you're looking at your current situation, and that is going to be the change that's necessary to lead you to where you are meant to be, pile number one. All right, pile number one, I believe that is your message for career and money for September 2025. So, all in all, if you're feeling trapped, stuck in your current situation, this is all about your own state of mind. This is all about you making those internal changes that are necessary, because there are so many more options than you're willing to see at this time when you're stuck in that mindset. So as you change your mind, you're going to see the many choices you have and the different investments you can make in yourself that will lead to setting you up for a better future. So pile number one, if you like this reading, be sure to click that like button. And if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe down below. And once you have subscribed, you can turn on the notifications bell if you want to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thank you all so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you. And now it's time to move on to pile number two. Hello to all of you who chose pile number two. So let's go ahead and get started with these three pre-shuffled career and life oracle cards and see what energy comes up for all of you who chose pile number two. And your first card says new life. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or new place. The second one here says great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. All right, pile number two, and the last card for you here is Harmony. Oh, come on, focus. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. All right, you guys. If you chose pile number 2, I definitely see a sense of newness. Now, just like that first card, the new life card says, this could be a new place, a new job offer. But all in all, I think for a lot of you who chose pile number 2, this is really about a new mindset, especially with this harmony card over here. It's important for you to, find a place of quiet and peace in your own thinking so that you can create the best atmosphere for yourself. Now, that is also suggesting that if you chose pile number 2, you may be, playing with the idea of starting your own business or going your own way in a particular way, because it's possible that you just haven't found what truly works for you, the great match, right? You feel like something's always missing. But as I stated before, this something that is missing for you, pile number 2, doesn't necessarily come from outside of yourself. The thing that could be missing is this perspective, a new perspective that you need to bring in that will bring you this sense of quiet, inner quiet, so that you can thrive in any situation. All right, so this new life could be a new job, a new home, or simply a new perspective that is needed in September 2025. All right, pile number 2, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the wisdom of the oracle a few times, and I'm going to pull 3 cards as a final message for your career and money for September 2025. All right, one more shuffle here. All right. Serendipity is the first card showing up here. So yeah, I do feel like there is this sense of things aligning for you as you bring in a new perspective. I feel like if you can bring in this new perspective, that'll change everything. It'll be like, it's going to feel like things align for you, like the stars aligning. Next, we have the higher power card. Again, I feel like this is all in your hands, pile number 2, to create this perspective that's needed to get you to go to the next level when it comes to your career and life. Now, this could be that there is a need to connect with your own higher power to find that place of inner peace and serenity so that you can align yourself properly with what is the best match for you and which way you want to go. Do you want to, breathe new life into your current situation? Or do you think it would be best for you to move on and find something new altogether? All right, so I think that this is a call for you to seek that inner guidance because deep within what is the best match for you. And sometimes we ignore that inner call, right? And then we have Fork in the Road as your final card. And this I noticed right away as the number 13. 1 plus 3 is 4, which matches right up with the higher power card. So again, I feel like as you find this place of peace and harmony and stillness within yourself, it's going to align your thinking with what exactly it is that you want. All right. So how can you breathe new life into your current situation? Or if you do want to find another situation, what is going to be best for you? You're at this place where it's like a fork in the road. You have a decision to make. All right. I feel like the universe is aligning for you at this time to make the choice that's going to be best for you. But you really have to align with your higher power to help you to make the proper decision. Because if we make decisions based on our lower thinking, our lower self, rather than the higher self, then sometimes we can make decisions that don't really make sense to our spirit and who we are. Those lower decisions don't bring us to a place of harmony or even new life. All right. So it's going to be important to really connect with your heart, your higher power, and to really make a decision from that heart-centered place, because that'll be the best decision for you, as long as you can make it from that place of peace and harmony within. All right. And I think by the end of September, you're going to have a clear sense of what it is that's going to work for you and how you can breathe new life in your current career and money situation that you're going through at this time. I think things really are aligning for you, pile number 2, whether you see it happening now or not. But it's going to be up to you now to, take the action steps necessary to align you with that seeming good luck, that new life, that new growth, that new perspective, whatever it is that you need to bring yourself to this place of harmony, inner peace, and quiet, so that your next move will not be putting you back, but it'll actually be moving you forward, if that makes sense. All right, pile number 2, I think that is your message for September 2025 for your career and money at this time. There is a strong desire for you to create something new, whether it's a new perspective or a whole new beginning. All right, so seek that inner guidance because you know exactly what you need. You know what is the best match for you. You are on the verge of making this decision. All right, so connect with the higher power and proceed. So if you like this message, be sure to click that like button. And if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe down below. And once you have subscribed, you could turn on the notifications bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you all so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you. And now it's time to move on to pile number 3. Hello to all of you who chose pile number 3. So let's go ahead and get started with these 3 career and life oracle cards and see what the energies have for you for September 2025 when it comes to career and money. The first card for you, pile number 3, is ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. If there's hope, see if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. All right, pile number 3. Second card is drama. Beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. All right, pile number 3, and your last card is rewards. You are cashing in on all the good work you've done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. All right, pile number 3. So if you chose this pile, I feel like you're pretty happy in your current position when it comes to the actual work you do, as well as, your pay, the money. I think that it's all okay for you in that sense. I feel like if you chose pile number 3, there's a different kind of drama in your career in the month of September, and that drama could have to do with your coworkers. So I know that if there's a lot of drama with the people that you work with, that can lead to this sense of stagnation, this sense of feeling like this is not the job for you or the work that you want to do. All right. But I feel like with these 3 cards together, it's like the ups in your career are the rewards, but then the downs are the drama that comes with it, right? So I feel like there's this sense of weighing the pros and cons if you are, the one that chose pile number 3. I feel like you're in this place of weighing out, is the juice worth the squeeze here? Is this worth what I'm going through? All right, so this is a question only you can answer. But the main thing here is that when it comes to drama that has to do with other people, you just have to keep yourself in check when it comes to that, okay? Because the only way that other people's drama can actually get you is if you are contributing to it in one way or another. Are you getting emotional over this? Are you gossiping, criticizing, or complaining about these things? Because if so, then that means that you're buying into all that drama. All right? So I feel like you will be heavily rewarded if you literally ignore it, let it go. The drama has no place for you here in your workplace, right? All right, pile number 3, I'm going to shuffle the Wisdom of the Oracle deck a few times, and I'm going to pull 3 cards as the final message for all you who chose pile number 3 for your career and money for September 2025. All right, one more shuffle here. All right, not for you. I feel like you're at this place where you're like, okay, now that I know what's taking place here, I know that this is not for me. All right, so this is about making the proper moves, but I feel like in the month of September, you're making moves based on what it is you don't want, all right? So I feel like because of the ups and downs, the drama and all that, it's like you're really trying to find out, is this right for me? You know, is this really the way that I want my days to go? And then we have this deep knowing card. All right, I feel like there's a deep knowing within you of, you know, the right moves that you should be making and shouldn't be making. But I feel like sometimes you deceive yourself when you get caught up in that drama with the coworkers or whatever, that workplace drama. So you have a deep knowing if it's right or wrong, but I feel like sometimes you're partaking in the drama, even if you know it's not for you. It's the wrong move. All right, then we got the mending card here as well. So this card, there's a deep knowing here, because right away, 52 and 43, these both digit down to 7. So that comes after 6, comes after what you know is not for you, right? So now that you know what you want and what you don't want based on the ups and downs of your day-to-day life and your career, I feel like you know what moves are right for you to make and what moves that you should be avoiding, all right? You have a deep knowing of this based on your own life experience and inner guidance. All right, but then with this mending card, there's definitely, I feel like if you choose to stay in your current situation, even through the ups and downs and the drama, there's definitely some relationships that need mending here, okay? So I think that there's a deep knowing that something needs to be repaired because it had already been torn down by drama, okay? And if you mend that relationship wherever the drama exists for you in your career, that's going to lead to more reward as well, because it's going to give you a greater sense of why are you even here in the first place? You're not here to partake in all this drama. You're here to reap the rewards, right? So once you learn to cut out that drama, once you basically correct this thing within you, I really think that the ups and downs, if you chose file number 3, I really think the ups and downs in your career at this time have to do with the way that the drama has been taking place in the workplace, all right? You have a deep knowing for this. You know that that is what needs to be fixed, all right? So I feel like you know this, and you know that as long as you can fix that current situation in your own thinking, that's going to lead you to better rewards in the workplace. Maybe even promotions, a bonus, whatever. Because you'll release your mind from the drama. And what's not for you, this drama is making you make all the wrong moves, right? The fortune cookie says nope, N-O-P-E. So it's like the literal ups and downs in your career are based on these moves that you're making, which are also based on, in the past, some drama, all right? So if you have a deep knowing of this drama that's taking place, then you also know that the fix is inside of you, all right? So it is you, within your deep knowing, you know that you have to create a better environment within yourself. Knowing, I feel like it's like a point of focusing in on why are you there in the first place, all right? And as long as you can do that in the month of September and let go of the drama, then that's going to make you feel like your days are more rewarding. All right, pile number 3. So if you chose pile number 3, I feel like that is the energy for your career and money in the month of September 2025. So if you like this reading, be sure to click that like button. Feel free to leave me a comment down below if this reading resonates with you, pile number 3. All right, thank you all so much for being here and spending your time with me. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.